The FIFA 20 market is in a terrible situation right now. All trading and investing is extremely difficult right now, even flipping in general, because the market is so unpredictable. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about what actually to do now, how we're actually going to make coins, what to do with the cards that you might have lost lots of coins on, maybe players in your team, maybe investments that you did have, or players that you were getting ready to flip have fallen significantly. I have seen, of course, lots of cards, lower meta cards that are normally used for the weekend league have actually halved in price, so I'm going to be talking about what you should do with them. So just before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe. I'm going to be making lots more videos just like this one, also trading and investing, how to make coins, and also other videos about the market, when it's going to go up, when it's going to go down, how it's going to be affected by promos, so you definitely don't miss them. So going straight into the video now, like I have mentioned, the market has been down now for a while. Esports have been, of course, absolutely giving us so much content. It's just been too much. We always ask for a good amount of content, but I feel this much, we haven't really had this much even in past years as well. This year it's been absolutely ridiculous, and we are in a promo, of course, right now, Ultimate Screen promo, which is why they are trying to give us as much good content as possible. But what it has actually done, of course, they have released these SBCs that you get packs from them. Of course, you have seen them. They are released on the daily, and this has actually been supplying the market so much with gold cards, and it's just absolutely, of course, caused them to go so low, especially the lower rated ones that are usually very meta, very used, of course, in the weekend league. Those have absolutely been killed, destroyed, because there's just been too much supply of it, and of course the demand has not significantly increased. There's no reason why more people would suddenly need these cards, and more people are actually upgrading their teams, so making the lower rated cards, for example, Jamie Vardy, Inaki Williams, Zaha, just not really needed, and there's so many of them on the market, just pretty much no one wants them, so the price just keeps going down. And also, of course, just to add to the fire, UCL gold cards, of course, have now also been released into packs, and of course it's just absolutely destroying the market. It's just the exact same as a gold card, they are just in a UCL version, and there's not really, I don't really see the point of this. EA Sports haven't explained it too much, but it's basically just like double the supply now of gold cards, which is just, you can imagine, of course, this is just bringing down the market even more. EA Sports are just trying to make it extremely difficult to make investments. Also, trading and flipping in general is very hard and very risky at this moment. The only real way of making coins right now might be just sniping. If you can get a really good snipe, like really low, maybe a few thousand coins low, and then just sell it instantly, because you never know, even if you wait an hour, 2 hours, the market is currently always volatile, and of course you never know when there's going to be a new SBC replaced, and he's going to replace the player that you had. Maybe you no longer need him, it's going to decrease the demand of it significantly, so definitely be careful of that. And now, what to do with the cards that you have lost coins on if you are currently still holding them. So if you have cards that are down, try to use them in your team, playing division rivals, fit champions, maybe now even squad battles, just trying to gain coins, which is harder now because you cannot really, of course, like I did mention, you can't snipe, you can't invest, you can't even flip cards anymore. It's very difficult, and I would probably just recommend right now, just sit back and see what happens with the market. If you, of course, have all of your coins right now, you can. Now is the perfect time to buy a team. But other than that, if you are buying a card because you think it's low and it's going to be going back up, that is very hard to judge right now because the market is so volatile, and I've done that before already. I thought this card is really low, it can't even go any lower than that, and it has proven me wrong, and it's gone even lower, and I have lost a bit of coins on that. So that is very dangerous, and I would not be recommending it. It's very unpredictable. We definitely need to wait for the market to stable out, but if we can, of course, kind of predict maybe later on when the lowest point is and the prices are just getting absolutely ridiculous, maybe that will be a buy time, but we're not too sure right now when it's going to be the perfect buy time to actually flip these cards. Only for your team, now is a very good time to buy because they are ridiculously low now. Even if they go down a little more, then you're still going to be getting them at a very good price. So also, the only time I would recommend maybe just to take the loss is if you know that you can turn the coins that you are going to be selling your team for, and you can turn those coins even into more coins. And the only methods of really making coins right now are sniping, Tech Avion method. Maybe I can potentially make a video about that if you guys do need kind of like a reminder what that is, or explanation if you guys don't know what that is, and also some other methods that you guys maybe have your own. I'm not sure. Bronze pack method, maybe I've heard marquee matchups, Champions League marquee matchups have been working well for some of you guys, so definitely try and do your own thing, see how you can make coins. But for most of us, majority of us, it is right now just going to be playing for champions, division rivals, and that is why I did suggest squad battles, because maybe if we have some spare time and don't really know what to trade with right now and can't really spend too much time on trading, squad battles might be the thing, and you never know, you can always pack something from these rewards that you are going to be, of course, grinding out these games. And also, I would actually recommend completing the SBCs that, of course, reward you with packs that EA Sports are releasing every single day, because they do look like they do have quite a good pack luck on them. I have seen lots of people packing good stuff from them, and they should be very cheap to complete. Just most of us will be able to complete it from the club, so definitely make sure you do that. And just to summarize this video, I have already learned my lesson. I've been trying to buy cards that I thought were extremely low, and they've gone low even more. So right now, just stay put. Maybe just keep your team right now. Don't really sell any cards, and try and not, of course, like I did just mention, don't buy any cards even if you think they are low, because it's very hard to predict when it is actually going to be the ultimate lowest point, and then from then it is going to go back up. But I'll just recommend just sitting back right now, playing FUT Champions, division rivals, now even potentially squad battles, and waiting out, see what's going to happen with the market. If you guys do need any other help, DM me on Twitter or Instagram. You can also comment down below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.